A very good evening, all. Welcome to our psychology revision section. My name is Avina, and I will be your host for today's class. And I'm very excited to help you review some key concepts and strategies to boost your understanding and performance in psychology. During this section, we will cover some important examination related topics and feel free to ask questions or share your thoughts as we go along. This is a collaborative space, so your input is very much valuable. And please make sure that your microphones microphones are muted during these explanations to minimize distractions, but do unmute or use the chat for questions. So let's work together to make this section more productive and enjoyable. Shall we get started? Students, shall we get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I invite Shubha ma'am to take over the section.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am, only 24 students is present.
Yeah, ma'am, you can take over the section.
Oh. Good evening, everyone. Myself Shubha, and today I'm going to give the information on psychology subject, and it will make you help to get the passing marks in your examination. So, in this session, in the video, I'm going to discuss regarding what are the important questions and what is the syllabus of psychology subject. So, ma'am, can you share the okay? So, coming to the psychology subject, so first we can discuss regarding what is the syllabus for 2024 batch. According to the RGHS, so Rajiv Gandhi University, so the syllabus of first year nursing, the psychology subjects includes there are total 12 units. Okay, so in the 12 units, the first unit is introduction. So in introduction chapter, you are going to study what is the definition of psychology and what is the scope and method of psychology and what are the relationship with other subjects. Means in this chapter you are going to know about what is the meaning of psychology and what is the uses and what is the scope for nursing and what are the relationship with other subjects also. So these are the things you are going to study in the unit first. So these are the basic and this is the most important things you have to study, and you will get more questions from the unit 1. And coming to the next, unit 2. In unit 2, you are going to study sensation. What is the meaning of sensation, attention, perception? So, these three things, definition you are going to study here, and sensory process. In sensory process, there are two types. One is normal and another one is abnormal. So, in this unit, you are going to study regarding the sensory process, that is also in normal sensory process, and another one is abnormal sensory process. Okay, after that, you are going to study regarding attention and distraction. See, you can see here attention. So, attention is very much important for your exam. For long essay question, they may ask 10 marks or 15 marks question. Define attention and process or factors affecting attention. So this is very much important from unit 2. From unit 2, the attention topic is very much important for your exams. So make a note: attention and factors affecting attention. And the next thing what you are going to study in unit 2 is the characteristics of perception and what perception and normal and abnormal. In this you are going to study the characteristics of perception and definition of perception. And in the perception there are two types: one is normal and another one is abnormal. So here you are going to study the definition of perception and characteristics of perception, and you are going to study in that normal and abnormal. And this is also very much important in the unit 2. In unit 2 they may ask attention, or sometimes they may ask perception. So these are the two important topics in unit 2. Coming to the unit 3, the unit 3 contains motivation. So for 10 marks question or for 15 marks long essay question, they will ask motivation. Okay, so if they ask motivation, you have to write definition and nature of motivation. In nature of motivation there is theories also, so you should know regarding theories of motivations also. So in unit 3 the motivation topic is very much important, so you should more concentrate on motivation topic from unit 3. And the next one is biological and social motives. So as I said, some theories also will come. So there is biological theory and another one is sociology theories. So you should be aware about the biological theory also and sociological theories also. And the next one is frustration and conflicts. From frustration and conflicts, it may be for short essay or short answer. 2 marks, 1 marks question may arise. So, frustration, they may ask define frustration for 2 marks, or sometimes they may ask what are the factors affecting frustration, and they may ask 2 marks for define conflicts. So, how to resolve conflicts. So, this from this you can expect 2 marks question from frustration and conflicts topic. Then the next topic is self actualization. So this is also very important topic from unit 3. So for 5 marks question they will ask regarding self actualization. So if they ask regarding self actualization, you need to write what is the meaning of self actualization, and then you have to write what are the theories comes under that and what are the factor affecting. Everything you need to write in the self actualization question. So in the unit 3 the motivation topic and another one is self actualization topic, you can expect the question for long essay. Okay, and the frustration and conflict question may be asked for 2 marks, or sometimes it may be asked for 3 marks. So for long essay type question, you can expect motivation and self actualization, and for short answer, you can expect frustration and conflicts from the unit 3rd. And coming to the next, unit 4. In unit 4, they may ask emotions. The unit 4 contains emotion, expression, perception, emotion in sickness. So the expression and perception is not too much important from unit 4, and emotion in sickness, this is also not very important questions. So the main question arises from emotion. So mainly from unit 4, mainly you people focus on emotion, that is also definition. Okay, so in emotion you need to study what is the definition, what are the factors affecting emotion, what are the theories, everything you need to know from emotion topic. So from unit 4, the emotions topic is very much important for your exam. And coming to the unit 5. Okay, unit 5 contains personality, definition, and constituents. So I think you already know the personality question is very much important for your exam. If you see 10 previous years question paper, if you open 10 years previous question papers, you can see more question from personality, right? So especially they will ask for 15 marks. So in 15 marks question they will ask define personality and write the characteristics of personality and factors affecting personality. So you need to give important for personality topic from unit 5. So the next one is personality in sickness and nursing. Means in this topic you are going to study what is the uses of personality, what is the uses of personality in nursing profession. Okay, so as a nurse, what personality she should have to maintain the patients, and what personality she is going to expect by the patient, and what personality the patient is expecting by the nurse. So here in unit 5 you are going to study regarding personality. So the personality question is very much important, so you should not skip studying regarding personality, because one question will definitely arises from personality chapter. And coming to the next one is unit 6. In syllabus, the unit 6 consists of psychological aspects of nursing and behavior and sickness and child and adolescence. And next one adult, next one aged, next one attendance, next one chronically individuals. So in psychological aspects of nursing you are going to study regarding the what is the psychological need of nursing, why the nurse need to study the psychology, what is the use of that, what is the use for patient, how to handle the psychological patient. As a nurse, if she need to work in the psychiatric hospital, she should know how to handle the psychological patient. So in the unit 6 you are going to study regarding as a nurse, as a psychological nurse, how to work, how to behave, or how to handle the patient. And coming to the next one, behavior. So in behavior there are two important types, one is normal behavior and another one is abnormal behavior. So if any people or if any person behavior is normal, then we used to consider him as a healthy person, right? But if any person behavior is abnormal, if the behavior is bad, if the behavior is injurious to others, if his behavior is very harmful to others, then we can't consider him as a healthy person, he considered as a mentally ill person. Once the person is mentally ill, then only his behavior will be changed, as you know, right? So the what is the normal behavior, what is the abnormal behavior, these are the things you are going to study in the unit 6, that is in the topic behavior and sickness. What are the psychological behavior, what is the normal behavior, what is the abnormal behavior, what is the sociology behavior, how to behave with the society, how to behave in school, how to behave in workplace, how to behave in the outside places, everything you will be studying this topic. And the next one is child and adolescence. Okay, in the child and adolescence you are going to study stages. After child stage, childhood stages, adult, adolescence. So what are the behavioral change we can see in the because if you see children's and if you see adolescents, there will be no similarity in their behavior. The children's behavior is different and the adolescents behavior is also different. So because of that, we can't consider as a psychiatric ill patient. We should not judge the child behavior should be copied by the adolescent's behavior. According to the age, the behavior is going to change. So if you know that what are the behavior in children, what is the behavior in adolescents, then only you can identify whether he is a mentally normal or whether he is not a abnormal. So first you need to know which is the behavior presence in childhood stage and which are the behavior presence in adolescence stage. Then coming to the adult, as a adult, what are the behavior, what is the behavioral problem? Okay, in the adult stage there is more suicidal tendency because of pressure, because of stress. The adult peoples are more getting suicidal tendency, so they are having more chance of being a psychological illness. So here in this chapter you are going to study what is the behavior presence in adult, what is the abnormal behavior presence in adult, and what are the psychological problems like suicide, accident, murder, criminal cases. These are the psychological problems present during the adulthood stage. So these things you are going to study in the unit 6. And next one is aged. Aged means grandparents. Okay, so during the old age, what are the psychological problems they are going to face? For example, loneliness, depression, right? So they are going to face the loneliness and depression from aged. So that you are going to study in the aged. And next one, chronically individual. Chronically individual means in chronically means it is a long term. So if any individual having long term disease, then he will be admitted for the psychiatric, he is considered as a psychiatric person. For example, he is having long term loneliness like depression, suicidal tendency. These all the problems which will be present more than 6 months, 3 months, 1 year. So this is considered as chronically individual means long term disorder. So these all the things you are going to study in unit 6. So coming to the next unit 7. Okay, in unit 7 you are going to study regarding individual differences. As a individual there is a different, the mindset will be different, behavior will be different, characteristics will be different. As a person to person there is no similar characteristics. Every individual have unique personality and behavior. According to the profession, according to the education, according to the age, everything will matter for the individual behavior, right? So in the unit 7 you are going to study regarding the differences which are present in the individuals. And coming to the next, significance. Significant is nothing but importance. So what is the importance of studying the individual personality? If I want to judge one person is a psychiatric ill, first I need to know what is the importance, how to identify. So in this chapter you are going to study how to identify the individual problems or individual personality. And next one is heredity and environment. In unit 7, the heredity and environment topic is very much important. So they may ask for long essay question regarding heredity and environment. So there is some theory also in heredity and environment. So these five theories also very much important. So while you are preparing for your exams, so in heredity and environment topic, you should focus on the theories also. So among that five theories, the one theory can be asked for your exams. Okay, the next topic is role of individual differences both in health and sickness. Means, as a individual, how he is going to behave when he is healthy, and as a individual, how he is going to behave during sickness. Now our behavior will be completely changed. If I am happy, if I don't have any problem, then my behavior will be very good. But suddenly if I get any health issues or health problems or any financial problem, my behavior will definitely change, right? So that things you are going to study. So what is the behavior during good condition, and what is the behavior in bad conditions. So these all the things you are going to study in the unit 7. And coming to the unit 8, so unit 8 is very much important for your exams. So most of the questions will comes in the unit 8. If you see the blueprint, if you see 10 years question paper, then you can see this question intelligence. For long essay, they will ask define intelligence and characteristics, factors affecting, and what are the abilities. So give more importance for studying the intelligence topic from unit 8. And intelligence and abilities, and next one is intelligence and abilities during sickness. Now when the person is in good condition, is intelligence, power, or mindset will be very different compared to the intelligence during the sickness. For example, if you are writing exam, your health condition is good, then you can get good marks in your exam. But if your health condition is not good, for example, you have fever, you have headache, vomiting, then you are writing your exam, you can't get good marks in your exam. Your intelligence also will be depend upon the health condition. If a person is having good health condition, he will be have good intelligence. If the person is not having good health conditions, then might be the intelligence will be less compared to the good health conditions. And next, the measurement of intelligence and abilities. So we need to measure. We have the marks out of 10. So one patient, if you are dealing, there is the marks for intelligence, 10 marks we need to give them. So first you need to ask them question, and if they are providing proper answer, if they are providing correct answer. For example, if I ask the patient, what is your name? If he is replying with his name, then I need to give 1 marks. But some patients, what they will do, if I ask what is your name, they will tell my village is etc. They used to tell I eat idli, dosa. If I ask different question, I will get different answer. Then I should give 0 marks. So but while checking the intelligence level, here we are going to give the test. For in your school days or college days, the teachers is going to give the test. Why? Because to measure the intelligence level. If they are giving test for 10 marks, if you are getting 9 marks, then they will consider he is good in studies. If you are scoring 0 marks, 1 marks, 2 marks, then they will measure your intelligence level is very low. So same thing, as a nurse and patient, the measurement of intelligence level will be carried out. So that things you are going to study in this unit 8 chapter, how to measure the intelligence level of the person. What are the basic question we need to ask them? How much marks need to be allotted? How much marks is considered as normal? How much marks is considered as abnormal? And how much marks is considered as he is not, he is a psychiatric patient? Okay, these things you will be studied in unit 8. And coming to the next one, unit 9. In unit 9, the long essay question may be expected, that is learning. Okay, so if they ask for long essay 15 marks, define learning, they may ask condition of learning or characteristics of learning, loss of learning, and learning during health and sickness. So these all the topics which is covered in unit 9. So this is also a very much important question. So define learning, they may ask for 2 marks also. Define definition of learning, and they may ask what are the laws of learning. So there may be 4 to 5 laws of learning. So every laws of learning you need to study. They may ask describe first law of learning, explain about second law of learning. So every laws of learning, if you know, you can easily get, or if you easily obtain 5 marks from this question. And coming to the next one, condition of learning, it is nothing but theories of learning. Okay, so many psychologists given so many theories for learning. For example, one rat and one bone, so you can remember that theory, right? So that theories also will comes under learning only. So every theory you should know. They may ask write about the theories of learning for 15 marks. And the last one, learning during health and sickness. So how, if you having good health condition, what are the health learning activities you can do? If the person is having sickness, what is the learning activities, how it is going to affect? If the person is not having good mental or good health, he cannot learn, he cannot focus for studies. But if the person is having good health, everything, he can focus on the learning. For example, if you are started to prepare for an exam, if you are having headache and if you have fever and sneezing while you are studying, you cannot concentrate on the studies properly, right? Because you have some health problems. The your concentration will be on to your health problems only more than the studies. But if your health condition is very good, then you will concentrate only on the learning. So what are the factors which is going to affect the learning while it is in good in condition and while it is in sickness? So these are the things you are going to study in unit 9. So in unit 9 you are going to expect the question learning and theories and laws. And coming to the next one. So as your syllabus, the unit 10 consists of memory and forgetting. In memory, they may ask define memory, and again they may ask laws of memory or theories of memory and factors affecting memory. The factors affecting memory is very much important question for 3 marks. For 3 marks, they may ask can describe the factors which are affecting the memory, and they may ask define forgetting. What is the meaning of forgetting? What are the factors affecting forgetting? And they may ask definition and nature of memory. Nature is nothing but characteristics. So they may ask for 3 marks characteristics of memory. Sometimes they will ask factors affecting memory, and sometimes they will ask what are the characters affecting forgetting. So you can expect 2 marks or 3 marks question from this topic. And memory during health and sickness, same thing. When your health condition is good, the memory will be good, and when you have bad health condition, your memory power will be less compared to that. So the next topic is forgetting during health. Means, like, if you have any sickness after so many days, then you will forget more. So the health condition also will affect the forgetting. If you have any health problem, it is also going to affect for forgetting. It is also going to cause for forgetting in your brain or in the memory. So in unit 10, you may expect 3 marks question: characteristics of memory, characteristics of forgetting, and define memory, define forgetting. And the next, unit 11. So in unit 11 is important for long essay question, 15 marks. They may ask attitude. The definition, you need to write definition of attitude and development of attitude, and what are the modification presents in attitude. If they ask for 15 marks, you need to write those things. And role of attitude in health and sickness, so you need to write what is the uses. Role is nothing but uses of attitude in health and sickness peoples. Okay, and the last unit is unit 12. This is the last unit of your syllabus, psychology. So that is concepts of mental hygiene. From this unit, you can expect 2 marks question. Sometimes they may ask for 3 marks, not more than 3 marks. Okay, you cannot expect any 5 marks or 10 marks, 15 marks question from unit 12. You will get only 5 mark 3 marks question, or sometimes it will ask only for 2 marks questions. Okay, they may ask what is the concepts of mental hygiene and mental health. In this topic, you are going to study the definition of mental hygiene. You need to write what is the definition of mental hygiene and what is the definition of mental health. So in so many question paper I seen, they will be asked questions like write the difference between mental hygiene and mental health. So you need to write what is the definition of mental hygiene and what is the definition of mental health. So you need to difference, you need to make them differences, and you can usually obtain 3 marks from this question. And next one, characteristics of a mentally health person. So as a mentally health person, what are the characteristics will be present? So we know what is the characteristics present in healthy person, means normal person, and what are the characteristics present in abnormal person. For example, psychiatric person. Now you are mentally normal person, so you can, like, you can ask some information and you can get information. If I tell you to sit, you can sit. If I tell you to stand, you will obey my commands. You will obey other people commands also, and you can listen for other people words. But this mental patients is not like that. They will not obey or they will not listen to other people's. They will do whatever they like. If they want to throw one stone, they will immediately take the stone and they will throw to other people's. But we are not like that, because we are mentally normal. We know that we should not do any harm to the society. If we are throwing any stones, if we are doing any harm to other people's, it is a punishable offense. We know that as a normal person. But this mentally abnormal persons don't know the laws, rules, society rules, and the punishment, offenses. They are doing harm to other peoples also. So we have traffic rules. Everyone is going to follow the traffic rules when it was in the traffic mode. But this mental person don't know regarding the traffic rules. Not only traffic rules, any other rules of the society which will be not followed by the peoples, then them then also they used to consider as a mentally abnormal. Okay, so next one, here you are going to study regarding the characteristics of mentally ill person. What is the characteristics of good person? He should listen to others, he should give to respect for others. Everything you need to study. And next one is defense mechanisms. So in this you are going to ask for 3 marks. And coming to the question paper pattern. So now I discuss regarding what are the syllabus. So in your syllabus there are unit 12. So one by one I discuss. Now I am going to discuss the question paper pattern. Okay. So in the psychological subject you are going to get 100 marks. Right. So in 100 marks your written examination is for 75 marks. In 75 marks you need to obtain 40 marks for passing. If you are getting 39, 38, or 39.5, then you will be considered as a fail. If you want to obtain the passing marks, then you should score 40 marks out of 75 marks. So keep in your mind, for passing you need to obtain 40 marks from 75 marks, and 25 marks will be internal marks. Okay, it will be given by the college. It will be considered your attendance and everything. They will give 25 marks from the college side. And coming to the exam time, so you will be have only 3 hours of time to write the exams. Within 3 hours you need to finish your exam. So after 3 hours you don't have time to write. Okay, so make as possible you should finish the exam within 3 hours of time. So next thing is, according to the INC, the Indian Nursing Council, I think all of you know regarding INC. So some of the important questions I am going to discuss in this video according to your INC. So, according to the INC, these are the important questions for your exam. The question they may ask like, define psychology, describe the scope and method of psychology. This question may be asked for 15 marks. So, you need to write the definition of psychology, and you need to write what is the scope, it is nothing but uses, and what are the methods used in psychology. This answer you need to write for this question. And the next question is, define personality and briefly describe the assessment of personality. This question also will be asked for 15 marks. So you need to write the definition of personality. You will get 2 marks from that. And next you have to describe, you have to explain how you are going to assessment. Assessment is nothing but checking, right? So how you are going to assess the personality, whether the person is having good personality or whether the person is having abnormal personality, you should assess. So how you are going to assess this, that you need to write in this question. So then you can obtain 15 marks from this question, and it is very much important. And the next question you can expect for your exam, define learning and explain the theories of learning. So this is the very much important question. This question is asked so many times in your previous examination. So they will ask every time like define learning and theories of learning. So you should write every theories which all comes under learning, and you write according to the psychologist name. So then you can obtain 15 marks easily. So these all the three important question for your exam. And coming to the short notes, means it may be asked for 2 marks or 5 marks or 3 marks. So you can expect the short notes on conflicts. So if you want long essay, if you want 15 marks, means your answer should be more than 4 to 5 pages. If you are writing more than 4 to 5 pages, then only you can expect 15 marks. For 3 marks question, you need to write more than 2 to 3 pages, not more than 3 to 4 pages. For 3 marks question, you need to write only 3 to 4 pages. That's enough for this. So, you can expect short answer questions like conflict. So, you need to write what is the meaning of conflict, what is the characteristics, what is the advantages, what is the disadvantages, and what are the role of nurse in conflicts. And next question may ask defense mechanism. So here you need to write what is the meaning of defense mechanism, uses of defense mechanism, and characteristics and role of nurse. And the next question is id, ego, and super ego. Here you need to write the definition, purpose, characteristics, and what is the difference between ego and what is the difference between super ego. Ego and super ego, it is different. So you need to write the difference between the ego and super ego. So the next question they may ask for 5 marks, intelligence. So as I told when I was explaining regarding syllabus, during the time I said intelligence is the very important topic. So you can expect 5 marks from intelligence question. And the next question you can expect define emotion. Okay, and explain the theories of emotion. For long essay you will be have choice. In they will be asked two question and one question you need to write. So they may ask define emotion, explain the theories of emotion. Here you need to write what is the definition of emotion and what are the theories comes under emotion. Okay. And the next question is what do you mean by attitude? And discuss in detail about information and development. So, here this question you need to answer what is the meaning of attitude and what is the changes during the development. As you all growing, the children's attitude is different and the adults attitude is different. As you all growing, your attitude level also will be changed, right? So that things what are the changes we are going to expect in attitude, we are going to study in this. We have to write the answer. And the next question is define motivation and describe biological motivation briefly. Here you need to write the definition of motivation and you have to describe the biological motivation. In the motivation there are so many types, but in this question they will ask preferably you have to write only on biological motivation. No need of writing any other type of motivation, just you need to concentrate on biological motivation. And the next is explain concepts of mental health and mental illness. So as I said early, you need to write the definition of mental health and you need to write the definition of mental illness. And you people know commonly you people know that what are the characteristics present in mentally healthy person and what are the characteristics will be present in mentally illness. So as I also given some example, like mentally health means they will listen for other commands, but mentally illness people will not obey for other commands. So you can write these examples and you can write the characteristics in this question, and you can usually obtain 5 marks. And the next one, define attention. So attention is very much important. If you are listening any class, if you are writing any exam, if you are doing some work, so for whatever you are doing, the attention is very much important. If you are giving attention and if you are doing work, then it will be in good condition. If you are not giving attention and if you are doing work, then it will be in bad condition. So
No.
Abhina ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
please check in the
Can you
chat
please check
box?
in the chat
One query
box?
was
One
there.
query was there.
Maybe repeated again. Now అర్థం కాలేదు. ఉండడం అర్థం I don't know, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you read that?
Ma'am, summarize
Ma'am,
and give
summarize and
unit
give
1 and
unit
unit
1
2.
and unit 2.
I need PPT, ma'am.
Sure, sure.
Sure, sure.
So, in unit one, you are going to study regarding the introduction. That's it. So, why you need to study psychology? What is the importance of psychology? What are the scopes and what is the method of psychology? Those things you will be studied in unit first. And unit two, you are going to study regarding what is the sensation. So, what is the definition of sensation? What are the characteristics? What are the laws? These things you are going to study in unit 2. So in unit first, you mainly focus on the unit first, that is scope of psychology. So definition of psychology and scope of psychology and method of psychology, these are the three most expected question from this chapter. I think the doubt is cleared. Ma'am, any other question? Havina ma'am.
I think
I
no.
think no.
Anyone have any
Anyone
query?
have any query?
No. Anyone have any doubt regarding this topic? You can ask questions, right? Anything clear?
Hello.
Anyone have
Anyone
any
have
doubt
any doubt
regarding this? You can
regarding this? You
ask now.
can ask
Ma'am is
now.
available
Ma'am is
here.
available here.
Last slide, please. Choose. Yeah, Danya
Yeah, then
Chandran, last
Chandran,
slide. Okay,
last slide.
I'll
Okay,
show it now.
I'll show it now.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
last
this
slide.
is the last slide.
See, after the sessions, so you can get this class video in Nursing Guru app. So you can see the class again in if you have any, like if you want to note down any important question, so again you visit the Nursing Guru app and you can have nice time, you can get some more time to note down those questions. So what I'm telling is, after this session, just once check the Nursing Guru app, and just you can take the screenshots, or you can make note down of the important questions. It surely helps to your exams. Avina ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Anything else, ma'am?
Ma'am, Danya
Again
Chandran
asked that
again asked
important
that
short note
important short note
pages.
pages.
I think
I
She can get the
think, yeah,
in
she
the last
asking
session.
on our slides based on a PPT she's asking.
Yeah, so that I told after the session they can obtain from Nursing Guru app, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I told she's message got it. Thank you.
Got it.
Anything else? At least we can wind up and write up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Um, and to be using to make anything else?
Anything
Otherwise,
else?
we can
Otherwise,
wind up
we
the
can
section.
wind up the section.
Okay.
Okay.
That brings us to the
That
end
brings
of
us to the
today's
end of today's
psychology revision
psychology
section.
revision
I
section.
hope this
I
class
hope
helped
this
to
class
clarify
helped to
the key
clarify the
concepts
key
and boosted
concepts
your
and boosted
confidence
your
for your
confidence for
upcoming
your
exam.
upcoming exams.
Remember, consistent
Remember,
practice
consistent
and
practice
understanding
and
the core
understanding
principles
the
are
core
very key to
principles are
success
very
in
key to
psychology.
success in
So,
psychology.
wishing you the
So,
very best
wishing
for
you
your
the very
studies
best
and
for your
exams. Keep
studies
up
and
the
Ma'am,
great
one
work,
exams.
minute.
and I
Keep
Ma'am,
up
hope
the
one
to
great
see
minute.
you
work, and I
in
hope to
the
see
section.
you in our next section.
Ma'am, one
Yeah.
minute. One
Yeah.
girl is asking how to write short essay. So if you want to write short essay, the it should be like 2 to 3 pages, and you should start with introduction, and you have to write the definition, and then you can write the uses or scope. Then you can write the characteristics, factor affecting. So depending upon the weightage of marks, you need to write the answers. So the main thing you need to write is definition and the purpose or characteristics. So it should be written for 3 to 4 pages. That is about the short essay. Okay, ma'am, you wind up.
Yeah, wishing you
Yeah,
the
wishing
best
you
for your
very best
studies
for
and
your
exams.
studies and
Keeping up the
exams. Keeping up the
work great, and
work
hope to
great,
see you
and
in our
hope to
next
see you in
section.
our next
Once
section.
again, thank
Once
you.
again,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you all.